kids like me.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Brandon Daniel Podcast. I am the Big Ginger, the King of the Kings. You love to hate me, and you hate to love me. To my left, I'm with my good friend, the one and only, Mr. Put Him in the Gulag, Rick.
How you doing?
Rick. Can I start off by saying real quick, though, because I was going to intro that so much differently. I was going to hit you with this is Black Rick. But I don't want people to be like, yo, why is he just throwing out...
All right.
Can we get a little history behind the...
So, the Black Rick thing, so it comes from... All right, let's be honest, guys.
He's black.
How many Ricks do you know that are black, right? And my experience, and I use this, is I had a job interview. I send my resume through Indeed. I get there in person. They're calling everybody. I could see clear as day where he's like, Rick Butler. And I go up there. He's like, oh, you're Rick Butler. Best feeling in the world. Ever since Black Rick was born.
Wow.
I've only met like maybe one or two other like Ricks. Was just Rick, not Ricardo, not Richard, just Rick. That are also black. And they're usually old as shit. So
just straight up Rick.
Yeah.
Nothing else.
Nope.
Because I remember back in, oh my God, dude, I can't remember how long ago this was. Like the first time I went to the smoke shop when you were there. And I was you introduced yourself because, like Amon knew who I was. I was going there like for a little bit already. And you're just like, what's up, dude? I'm Black Rick. And I'm just like, all right.
I did that on purpose.
Dude, it's actually funny because like anytime I hear you like say it to someone new for the first time, I'm just like, oh.
Just notice when I do that, I only do it to people when they're high.
Yeah, cause it definitely throws you off because then it's just like, wait, if you're a Black Rick, does that make me White Dan? Ginger Dan, the King of the Kings.
Or Red Dan if you want to be, PC friendly.
The Big Red Dan.
Big Red Man.
Big Red Man Dan.
No, the Black Rick is it's a funny thing and just putting some facts and things behind it too. It's a good ice warmer too. And again, I like to fuck with people when they're high. So whenever I get the chance, if I have an opener, right in the kidney.
right in the jejunum.
Also, like your reaction just lets me know who you are as a person. If you're very open, if you're more reserved, it's just something as outrageous as that when you're high. That just shows me who you are from the rip too.
Yeah, that definitely would be a good way to read someone how they are, like their personality wise. They have a sense of humor. If they're gonna be dead serious,
Yep.
No,
because when you're that high and someone just like hits you with something, your reaction's always honest. I don't care who you are, like unless you're trained, your reaction's always going to be honest when you're in a vulnerable position and someone just hits you with something outrageous. Like, you're always just going to be yourself. So if you're trying to judge someone's character, as messed up as it is, here's your way.
I like being very shocking. It's a good way to get people's attention.
It's like surprise, motherfucker.
Exactly. But yeah, dude, so back to the smoke shop though, real quick. How long have you been working there, dude? I feel like it's been like 45 years. You sold me a 92 Camry outside of that.
I've been there for 3 years now. I got there in 2022, and before that, I was selling to those guys as their wholesaler for like a year and a half before that.
So you kind of already knew the guys in the shop. It was just a matter of time before you came on as, one of the,
no, it's just like I was working for somebody at the time, and it was just more so I didn't really want to just be a worker anymore. I wanted to go into position because I knew everything, and I basically was doing everything. And it even got to the point where they're telling me, it's like, hey, like you can do this yourself. And it's like, well, give me a store. Yeah. So they didn't want to give me a store, and I just ended up dipping because they were off the smoke shop stuff. They were trying to go to like other things and move to Florida and all that shit. And they did like successful.
They actually moved.
No, that's the thing. I was just against what they were trying to do, but like what they were doing was the right thing. I just wanted to do my own thing.
Yeah, you just weren't like you saw the vision, but you just didn't want to be a part of theirs. You wanted your own vision.
Yeah, that's all it is. And it's just like I was trying to like make them give me what I want through them, and it's just like no, like you can't do it like that.
No.
Because if they give me the store, it's not my store. It's a store I'm still running for them. It's just they don't care about it less.
Exactly.
So it's one of those things where I kind of saw it. It was respectful, and then the owner of the smoke shop Surefire that I'm at, he gave me a proposition to just like, yo, like we could do some more future other businesses and things where I could actually have the thing on my own. I forgot about the torch. Yeah, it's like that, but and a little upgrade in money. So it was just like I got a little more freedom. I got the opportunity to make something that's my own. I can obviously build up a smoke shop because I did it already. So yeah, just ended up joining those guys in 2022, June 2022, and then it's been 3 years. So it's been a trip, man.
Hey there, sorry to cut in, but a quick reminder to like, subscribe, and follow us on X, Instagram, and TikTok. Full versions on YouTube, Spotify, and Apple Podcasts. If you enjoy this, share it with a friend. If not, who cares? All right, now let's get back to the show. Have you had any interesting characters come through the smoke shop?
Yeah. So the thing with the smoke shop thing, if you work there, count on where you are. Your experiences with crackheads could either be amazing or really shitty, man. And I was fortunate and unfortunate enough to be working at a smoke shop on 1 and 9 in Elizabeth. Ooh. So I got the really good crackheads and the really shitty crackheads. And
what's the difference?
So a really good
like, is a good crackhead the one that's gonna wash the windows outside and hopefully
no. So the thing about this, like, yeah.
Like the guy that holds the door open for everybody.
I'll teach you guys about crackheads. I got you.
Give us the sauce of crackheads.
So it's basically, are they going to steal from you and be consistent customers, or are they going to, always try to do something and pull one off you and harass people around you? That's just pretty much it. So a good crackhead is somebody who's a consistent customer. To get their shit together. You kind of, if they keep coming for, let's say, yeah, you can see what their life is from them just coming in.
I feel like I definitely would want to hear a crackhead story or two. They come in.
I gotta remember. I think I got some stories.
I'm just saying, like, if like I worked at a smoke shop and I had crackies coming in religiously, I'm definitely gonna be like, yo, if you tell me a story, I'll give you a pack of papers. A trade.
No, this is the thing. You can't do that.
I want knowledge.
This is the thing.
Crack knowledge.
Crack knowledge is a cost. Nothing is free with crackheads.
I know. Bro.
Even their friendship costs something.
Probably some crack.
Probably, or something that could get them cracked. I don't care. I never tried to befriend the crackheads. I learned early.
Side story, bro. I remember the one bodega in Amboy when I was younger. I was walking in there with my mom, and some dude was outside, asked for money, whatever. And my mom gave him money, not money, gave him a sandwich from inside. And the dude that was just like, I'm not hungry, I want money. He was on it. He was like, yeah, no, I need that crack money. Yeah, I don't want a sandwich.
Yeah, forget food. I need that crack. That's my food.
Yo, no, yeah, like you're saying, dude, these crackheads are.
No, I mean, crazy stories in there. Like, we've had crackheads before, and they've done, like, the thing is, we don't get consistent. It's like they come, they bug out once, and we don't let them do shit.
They tweak?
They just tweak and do crackhead shit. And we just were very quick to, like, stop that crackhead. Stop that shit.
Bad crackhead, crackhead.
And then they go back downtown and do their malarkey. And they always pop up, like, once every 6 months. Just try, like
a toxic ex.
Yeah, like, literally, straight up.
It's popping up every 6 months.
And the ones that are doing better, they pop up every 3 months instead of 6 months.
Those are the also toxic exes. Need to pop up. But what was I gonna say? What was like one of your favorite parts, I guess, or favorite experiences working at a smoke shop, or like the one in Amboy? We could be specific. Have you had crackheads walk into the Amboy smoke shop?
Yeah, crackheads are everywhere. They're in Perth Amboy. Come on, guys.
We're crackhead proud over in Perth Amboy.
No, but yeah, but so I'll give you a recent experience I had. So I don't know if she's a crackhead or I don't know if she was just tweaking off of something. So a customer comes in, I'm in the back chilling, doing my manager shit, and one of the employees hit me up and they're like, hey, like, could you come help me? So I come out there. It's a female customer. Shorty off the rip, when she saw me, started speaking French to me.
French. Croissant.
Internet. Ginger Dan. Producer who's God. I don't know a lick of fucking French. I have no connection to those who surrender. So, like, I don't know where the fuck she thought that. After she did the French shit, Shorty hit me with, like, she teach me the French, but telling me to teach her the French, like, my chocolate ass is supposed to know fucking French.
We're going to share knowledge.
And then it gets worse. So after we do the French, I take her ass to the other register to do a sell, and the sell finally goes through. This bitch is playing 1980s slavery music.
Wait.
It's 19 fucking 80s slavery music.
Slave music in the 80s?
I learned something new. Apparently,
I thought slavery was kind of done by then.
Apparently, this beautiful song was supposed to, because I read the fucking YouTube comments. I'm listening and I couldn't believe what she was playing. So I'm looking at the comments to see am I bugging.
Wait,
and
can I? What was she?
She Dominican. So no, the story's not over because once I finish the story, you will know. So this is a regular native of Perth Amboy. Okay. So I confirm this is a fucking slave song and it's helped a lot of old people through depression. I fucking pause it. And this bitch starts talking about like, be free, be happy. And then she hits me with the, I asked her, how's Valentine's Day going? She's like, great. My fiance, I was like, good, treat him right. She's like, yeah, me and the kids. Oh, you got 3 kids with him? No. And then she hits me with the simile of there's 3 rivers. And I hate how people judge you when you try to get a 4th river to fix the other 3 rivers. And I'm like, word.
Oh, so a 4th kid would fix the 3 is what she's trying to say.
I don't fucking want to know or care. All I know is after I said that shit, I dismissed her. A customer who walks in, and this nigga, if you look at him, looks clearly Dominican. She says, Assalamu alaikum to this nigga. Looks back at me, says, Assalamu alaikum.
Malaikum salam.
And he says back to her in pure confusion, Assalamu alaikum. And looks at the female employee in pure and utter confusion. I'm looking at him dumbfounded. She leaves the store, and I've been profiled in 3 different categories of chocolate. So that's how the crackheads are in Perth.
So wait, so this crackhead, the Spanish crackhead, walked in speaking French and then said,
No. She walked in speaking English, and she started to speak French when she saw a black person.
Oh, so she just obviously thought you were like, what's his name? Victor Wembanyama.
She was either high or drunk
like
as shit, and she was
feeling herself. She want to hit you with the...
Because the thing was, she smelled like alcohol, but she also smelled like...
poop.
Yeah, she smelled like shit.
Cracky. Yeah. That is a cracky if I ever seen one.
A little cracky.
A little cracky. Little cracky had the crack hanging out smelling like poopy.
We all been downtown, bro. But I digress.
Yo, 7-Eleven downtown is scary, bro.
Oh, Jesus Christ. They cleaned it up, though. The cops don't fuck around anymore.
When?
Go down.
Bro, we were down there, me and production were down there like last month. And
it was just regular crackheads. Look, it's not even crackheads, they're homeless people.
No, it honestly was like a detention center. Like,
I don't want to sound crazy. I was literally there 2 nights ago. It was normal as fuck.
All right, I might have to go take a gander.
Go take a gander. Late night, there are no more fucking bums or crackheads.
Yeah?
Yeah, Amboy cops are fucking hitting niggas with sticks now. They're not playing.
Oh, they brought the sticks back out?
Bro, so what people don't realize is that Perth Amboy has been getting gentrified for like the last 6 to 7 years.
They have been trying.
And what people don't understand is that in Perth Amboy, a lot of people from New York have moved down to Harbor Town. That's bringing in a lot of fucking money. They're not going to use that money on the fucking people. They're going to use it to build the town up. That's why they started to rebuild the fucking bridge. That's why you're hearing about all these things. That's why they're able to clean up the waterfront.
Bro, they're putting $1 billion apartment right by ShopRite.
Where do you think that money's coming from? It's taxpayers combined with their new fucking taxpayers. They're not going to use the money on the people because if they do, the town's going to stay poor. Perth Amboy is still a hood. They're cleaning it up. That's why people are coming, and it's so nice now.
It's literally people moving from Staten Island that are tired of paying all that stupid money.
It's not even Staten Island.
Oh, so the boroughs?
It's straight New York,
New York, boroughs.
Queens. People with fucking money.
You know what's crazy, bro? Honestly, growing up, like, I wouldn't say like the kids I knew in Amboy, but like through high school and like the kids that I'm actually still friends with, like a lot of them, all of them from New York that just all moved to like Amboy, South Amboy, like
because the thing is that the proximity and you being able, that toll is not that bad when you see the difference of how much you make money wise.
Yeah,
but it's kind of worth it. And you're a New Yorker. From my experience with people I know, they're used to traveling. Like, what is it to them? The money's worth it. Nothing. New Yorkers work hard. Like, they work hard as fuck. They got no issue wasting 45 minutes of their day twice to make their money, bro.
Bro, you can take the ferry from South Amboy right into downtown Manhattan now.
And it's like 30 minutes.
Yeah.
I think it's the same price as the Weehawken ferry, so it's like $12 or some shit like that.
Compared to like round trip on the train.
It's almost the same price.
Is it?
Because the train is usually like $5 to $7 now.
Where the fuck are you going out of? That's $5 to go to the city.
Oh, to the city. I thought you meant. Jesus Christ! I don't know how much it is to the city.
No, it's like $25, $30.
Yeah, I haven't taken the train.
So it's like 60. I could be wrong. Production definitely knows the answer to this one.
It's $25 round trip.
It's 25.
Okay, 25 round trip.
Okay.
Subway's $3.
Each way. You know what's actually crazy about the city that they need to do something about, in my opinion?
What?
That congestion.
The toll?
Dude,
bro, that shit's kept me awake.
You know what?
I don't know what's real or not with it. That's the fucked up
dude,
part.
And they're saying, oh yeah, you can see like the lower amount of traffic, whatever. Bro, I'm in the city every single day. And it's the same amount of traffic. I don't know if I'm tripping, but like in the morning, it's the same amount of traffic because it's everyone getting to work, all the construction workers, all the like So it might be working like midday time where like you have like your tourists driving around or like
Not that. It's
whoever.
the thing is they made that shit for. They didn't do it for more than traffic. You can't stop that shit. It's too many people. They made it for the traffic after it. Because let's be honest, like before that congestion shit happened, New York was hell from like 2 to 10. Like you couldn't move. You can now move. After morning time and the rush hour goes, usually it's like this is regular New York traffic, and then it dies down to what it is now. Like motherfuckers aren't traveling, or they're taking the way they should have.
I would say you could definitely tell like there's definitely been a lot more
foot
people
traffic.
using the buses, a lot more people like as cold as it was today. Dude, there was so many people walking around.
But yeah, fuck New York. Let's get to the main topic.
Yeah.
You see what crackheads do? They make you talk about bullshit. And like
crackheads
New York's not bullshit, but you know, the malarkey of it.
Goddamn.
But Smoke Shop's cool. Perth Amboy is an interesting town. It has a lot of beautiful sides to it. The waterfront's gorgeous. Harbor Town is peaceful. They cleaned up downtown.
Harbor Town
so
used to be a little scary, brother.
Oh yeah. The old buildings are still like
I've gotten into
the scars of the past in the old buildings.
I got into a couple scuffles in Harbor Town growing up. I'm not gonna lie.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
This is a native of
Amboy. 29 years, bro. 29 years in counting.
Been in for 3 years. And,
bro, I'm
3 years too fucking
third
long.
generation in Amboy, bro. My grandparents, as soon as they came to America, they moved right to Perth Amboy.
Jesus Christ. They came to like the bread and butter.
Nah, that ass. Like
Amboy,
the house I live in was the first house they bought.
Wasn't Amboy the first town? Or it was the first.
So Perth Amboy at one point in time was the capital of New Jersey.
Wow.
Like the governor's mansion down by the waterfront. That's why it has named the governor's mansion, because Benjamin Franklin's son, when he was the royal governor of New Jersey, he lived in Perth Amboy.
What the fuck?
Yeah. Perth Amboy's history goes deep, bro. Like the cemetery that's right by the Armory and the Barge, that one cemetery right there, they have, I don't know how true this is, but like growing up, my dad always told me that there's a tunnel that goes from that church to Staten Island. And that was used like during the Revolutionary War, like bring like ammunition, because the armory obviously was an armory, like an actual armory. Yeah, and there's cannonball damage and some of the headstones still. Yeah, Amboy, like I love history. I'm a history nut, and Perth Amboy, dude, loaded with history. Yeah,
I wish I went deeper into New Jersey's history, because the only history I learned a little bit about was the Toms River area, and I just like went into a deep dive of how it got its name. It's hilarious.
This guy named Tom drowned in the river.
No, so instead of me saying it, can we have our God Google it? Just because it's
Jesus. Can you Google please how Tom's River got its
name? Guys,
oh wait, well, quick also history fact about New Jersey. So you know the movie Jaws, right?
Yeah,
obviously.
Oh yeah, obviously.
So
I don't think I've watched it.
It's based off of a shark attack that happened in New Jersey.
Really?
Yeah, the movie Jaws is based off of shark attacks that happened in New Jersey in the early 1900s.
Where in Jersey? Like AC?
like Manahawkin, like down by like Asbury Park area. Yeah,
Jesus.
like not that far. Not that far. Yeah, yeah. They had a pretty serious shark problem.
Are there still any shark issues in Jersey, or did they just kill them shit out of them?
All right, so. Right in a couple months from now, we do have usually a migration of great white sharks do chill off the coast.
But they're not that bad though.
Nah, as long as you don't mess with them. I mean, it's like going to the woods and fighting a bear. You know, you're gonna go scuba diving.
From what the internet says, unless they're hungry, they usually don't fuck with you at all. They're kind of just dicks.
So, the origin of Toms River, New Jersey, is disputed, but likely involves Thomas Luker or Captain William Tom. In 1702, Luker, an English farmer and a ferryman, settled on the shore of Goose Creek, which later became Toms River.
It gets worse. Keep reading, or look at the old map of Toms River. The names for the places in which you realize the fuck shit these guys
wait, he did something against the Native Americans. I just read something about that.
Yep. It gets worse. Man. It gets worse. It gets worse.
Did he hit him with the old Trail of Tears blanket trick?
Nope. It gets way worse.
Oh man,
dude took his
New Jersey
bitch.
Does have a
he took his bitch in his land.
Damn. So he took the Native Americans. Bitch and land.
Oh, dude.
The original fuckboy.
No. Because it's like, times are different. That's all I gotta say.
Bro, back in the day, you'd be able to buy a girl with like a pig and like three goats.
Yeah, like back in the day when you wanted something, if you truly would do anything to get it, you could get away with it.
Just take it.
Well, that is literally, I would do whatever it takes by fucking taking it.
I like that wife you have there, Native American chief. I'm gonna take her.
But I don't want you to. Well, you need to sleep forever, nigga. Or you need to accept this.
Yeah, or else, basically.
No, man. American history is crazy. But
history in general, bro. Even like the conspiracies that have to do with like history.
Mm-hmm.
Like, did we even
some of
walk
them be
on the
making
moon?
sense though?
Did we even walk on the moon?
100%. But I don't think we were the first though.
I don't think we walked on the moon. I think
we
that was
100% did.
I think that was all shot in the studio.
Fuck no. Well, yes. So the thing was like the whole, in my mind, with just how technology works, is that all that shit for the moon race was just the Cold War, and these assholes just
trying to see whose dick is bigger.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, getting to the moon, space travel, that's technology, and that's also weapons. Like, that shit is military stuff. So it's like 100% they got there. Who got there first? I don't fucking know. But a shit ton of countries have probably gotten to the moon. Space travel is something that humans has definitely had for a long time. Like, with what we have of just those astronauts living out there, there's too much proof in what fucking happens to them when they come back to be like, okay, like it's not real.
So how do you feel about NASA originally being founded to explore the ocean?
Obviously, the ocean is the first sea. I mean, the ocean is the first space.
You think aliens and creatures come from the ocean?
I think it's more probable that the creatures we imagine or think of that are alien and foreign to us are in the fucking ocean than in space.
I agree.
The ocean is terrifying.
Yeah.
They just recently found like 7 species of whales.
Bro, we've explored
7 species of fucking whales. That's insane. A hippo's technically a goddamn whale.
Can we get a whale noise?
But just think about that though. A hippo is technically a whale, so that means they found 7 more species
a
of
hippo's
animals.
a whale?
Yes.
Who said?
Google that shit.
Steve Irwin didn't say that.
A whale and dolphins and the hippo are technically part of the same family.
I am a dolphin
They're
lover.
just dickhead whales. Sharks are they're part of the same family too, I think. They're all whales. Like that family of creatures are just different type of whales.
Back to the space
water
talk.
mammals.
Back to the space talk real quick. Well, it has to do with the ocean also. We've explored more of outer space than we have our own ocean.
That's insane. But our ocean is a lot more scary than outer space.
Especially with that, what is it, the Marianas Trench?
Yeah, well, the Mariana Trench isn't
the planet.
I thought they found something deeper than that recently.
Didn't the Russians drill a hole to try to get to the core of the Earth?
Oh, that I didn't know.
Hippos are not whales.
They're not the same family. They are closely related. Both hippos and whales evolved from land-dwelling ancestors. Hippos and whales share. So they come from the same ancestors.
If they're all land-bearing mammals, I have maybe talked to a hippo or a whale one day.
Well, no. So it's the same water mammal they came from. So it's just like the subspecies waters. But I was wrong. So they were the same fucking group.
So basically, a whale is just a hippo that just stays wet all the time.
Nah,
hippos do like to be wet though.
No, a hippo is like a very aggressive whale.
You know, hippos kill more people than. Dude, they be fucking.
He kills so many fucking people. It makes no sense, dude.
Oh wait, yes, whales evolved from land-walking ancestors. The earliest whales were semi-aquatic and had 4 legs.
Structures inside of them, so you can tell that they used to be
whales. Were hippos.
And they eventually.
So whales were hippos.
No, I don't know. I'm just telling you.
Right there, we need a.
No. But honestly,
right there,
low key, that kind of makes sense though.
Hippos are whales. So
in the edit, we need the more you know to screw.
Yeah, no, we honestly need the annotations of the more you know because honestly, like that blew our mind. So technically, whales are different type of hippo.
Hey there, sorry to cut in, but a quick reminder to like, subscribe, and follow us on X, Instagram, and TikTok. Full versions on YouTube, Spotify, and Apple Podcasts. If you enjoy this, share it with a friend. If not, who cares? All right, now let's get back to the show. All right, outer space.
Yeah.
Would you go to Mars if you had a chance, since Elon wants to populate Mars? Like, would you be like, yeah, hook me up on that rocket and send me out there to Mars, and I'm going to fornicate on a foreign planet and get some, technically what would be alien tits because we're on an alien planet, even though she's a human.
Mars pussy is different pussy, but honestly, It counts on how old I am. If the offer, like, if it's offered to me now, I have to say
Like,
no.
if I have a disease, I'm gonna be like, strap me up to that.
Oh yeah,
rider.
100%, 100%.
Strap me.
Like, if I'm asked, if someone offers it to me in the next, let's say, 10
Couple months.
no, I gotta say
Hard
no.
pass.
Yeah, because I have too many things I want to accomplish.
Got
that
things going on.
also, with the knowledge, I know it takes fucking forever to get there. So no, I can't. The thing is, I'm too selfish. No,
Technically, time in off planet is different than time on planet. If you think about it,
no, you're right.
time's faster here, so you could go there and come back, and you wouldn't age, but people here might age like 50, 60 years.
Yeah.
Isn't that a fucking mind?
Yes,
Isn't that
that's
a
scary
mind
shit?
freak? It's like a Chris Angel moment.
That's why I'd
Mind
rather
freak.
go when I'm older.
Mars.
I want to like.
Do you think they built a pyramid on Mars? They saw
Fuck
a structure.
yeah.
They saw a
Fuck
structure.
Neither. I think it's just old ass humans. Honestly.
So giants.
No, I would. So the thing is, like, with how we are as humans, we think if we don't understand it, it can't be this. When everything is showing that what we think is the oldest is not the fucking oldest. And when we think of what the world is, us as a mass of people, we truly don't know. And then a certain few do know. That's not a conspiracy. That's the actual truth. So it's one of those things where it's like, we don't know what the oldest civilization truly is. We have open texts that are openly being destroyed that everybody could just look online at a college and see, okay, this is older than what we're openly told is the oldest civilization that's ever been there. So just that alone shows, okay, there's people before those people. They're probably smarter. Like, we're not the first to do what we think we're doing. There's proof that radiation, far beyond what natural radiation is, has happened to the earth before us. Fusion energy is not something new to nature. All these things, like, we think, oh, we are the first ones to do it and it's brand new. No, we just figured it out. That's all we're doing as humans. We're not making new shit. We're just understanding and figuring stuff out. So what makes us think that if we have knowledge for every experience, like every human experience that you feel, there's literature written on it for you to solve it because someone else has experienced it. So if you think that's there, why the fuck do you not think that would be with technology? And the same thing with something that could be lost. It's all like a continuum.
Like lost ancient technologies.
Yeah, like all these things is a cycle.
Like, realize how all this stuff that was built way back when is still standing. Meanwhile, our infrastructure now is crumbling.
Yeah, because we don't understand that shit yet. Once we understand it and be like, aha, we're just going to be like, okay, this person was right. This person was right. Time and time again, someone who's genius but cynical says something, proves it, doesn't have enough proof, and then hundreds of years later, we prove it and then call this person a genius. Einstein, when he was alive, did not even get to enjoy all of the credit and glory and grace we give him right now.
He didn't get to enjoy the fruits of his labor.
Not a single inventor, genius.
He probably didn't even get a thank you.
No, again, it's like we have to, like, people ignore what reality is. And the reality is that cynicism is not believed until it's firmly proven. And then it's given great praise. Because there's very few people who we use names for our everyday stuff that when they were alive, we gave them the credit for it. That we actually gave them grace and grace. Like, no. That's just how things are.
So you believe in giving people their flowers when they deserve it?
No, I just believe into if something is literally proven, you have to believe it.
Yeah, go with it, obviously.
That's all it is. Like, it's different from using faith and being blind. Like, if it's literally logically being proven to you, you have to believe it until then it's proven wrong. Because that's how science usually goes. And that's how we understand literally space. Because a lot of shit in space is still not technically proven. But because we've done it and put it into theory and then just keep going like a hamster wheel, it becomes law now. That's how science works. It's just doing shit until, oh, it works. And it works with this thing that we think it is. It's now law. It's now a continuum. It's now whatever the fuck you want it to be. But you gotta keep doing those things. And the only way you can do those things is if you accept what logic is telling you. Reality does not lie.
Reality is, in
A
fact,
motherfucker. Now back to nonsensical things.
Jesus, that was a whole lot of malarkey, brother. But good
smoking.
malarkey. That was great malarkey. Let me put it that way. It was great malarkey.
Now for me to ask you a question too.
Question, bro. Go ahead.
So what about you? What do you think about space and like creatures on a serious note? And
Like
would
aliens?
would you considering what you want to do with life or any aspirations or dreams, the Mars question to you as well, because I'm intrigued in that. Because I honestly would not go to Mars until I've accomplished a few things when I'm older, and then I wouldn't give a shit. Because one, time dilatation's fucking awesome, so I'm gonna stay that age. I'm gonna get to Mars, sexy baby. But also,
I would go eventually. Not right now though, because I definitely, like you said, have a lot of things to accomplish. So
like the 50s, 40s.
I would like to leave my mark on Earth before I go and leave my mark on Mars. You feel me? Like I'd need to accomplish some things, so at least when I go to Mars, or if I went to Mars, people wouldn't be like,
"Who the fuck's this guy?
Who cares?" You know?
Okay.
I won't be like, "Oh no, don't go to Mars." You know?
Yeah, I don't want my greatest.
I want to be useful here before I could try to be useful on another planet.
Yeah, because I don't want my greatest accomplishment to become I went to Mars.
Yeah,
I want
like,
it to
ooh, cool. Like you went to Mars. Like,
it's like, oh shit, Sir Lepka's going to Mars to help them with this.
Yeah. Meanwhile, I'm just going out there to get some alien strange. You know what I'm saying?
They ain't strange, man. Moon pussy and Mars pussy could be different.
So you're a firm believer in aliens, though?
It's just pussy involved.
As long as they got tits and a hole to
tits and ass would literally rule the world.
Oh, you got that right, brother. You got that right. That is right.
No, I don't believe in the extraterrestrial life of fiction, but I believe it's definitely out there. Like, there's other intelligent life. I just don't know if it's like us.
Nah, it can't be like. I mean,
and it could be.
I have different theories. I have one theory that they are us from the future, just coming back to check up on us. Like they're just time traveling.
So would that be future, or would that be like actually, a different dimension and stuff? Because that's
another dimension.
Parallel dimensions are more provable and sensical than like how time travel can work. Only because
I don't really like time travel the whole thought, because like I rather.
It's such a sticky thing.
It's a slippery slope indeed.
Well, the thing is, fiction mess. So the real theory of time travel is you only can try travel from the point of where you went, and you cannot go back.
That's what I'm saying. I want to go back.
But that's the issue. It's like fiction has made us feel like it's a power when it's just us using a type of motion. Because time is a distance.
Time isn't real.
Time is real. You just got to understand how we label it, and then how the universe labels it is different. We label it as, we think time is literally like this fictional thing of the numbers, when time is us doing the distance from us from here to here. And then what we believe is seconds going is just us moving this. We're literally just putting numbers to our distance getting closer to what we say time is, and that's that thing. That's how humans define time. But time to the universe is literally distance. That's why you use light years for how you travel in space. Because you're not using light years for actual how long we think it is. Light years is a speed.
They need you on Mars. Let me just like.
Hell no! I'd be a menace on Mars. Fuck no.
Fuego.
Oh.
Por favor.
Yes.
Thank you.
Man of the hour.
Y'all see those hands though, right? I could have been a receiver, but instead,
a menace if you were a little taller.
Bro, if I was a little taller, I'd either be a professional athlete or probably in prison.
I go with the athlete part.
No, I don't know why.
I think you'd be less light-skinned if you were taller.
I wouldn't be in prison. I would honestly. I would hope to be a professional athlete.
Nah, you'd be light-skinned. You probably go to prison off these bitches, bro. You probably go to prison off these bitches, bro. You'd be light-skinned as fuck, man.
No, not me.
Never.
Let me just
remember, black men don't cheat, and their associates semi-don't cheat.
Yep, especially gingers.
Exactly, because they're the closest to us. Remember that. Respect your ginger brothers.
Put some respect on it.
Jesus Christ.
So wait, so since, all right, you know what an anagram is?
Hell no.
All right, so an anagram is when you take the letters of a word and you move them around, you get another word.
Oh, okay. Oh, God.
Like,
oh, no. What are you about to make?
Like heart can be earth, like the letters, right?
I like that. Okay.
So, ginger, or I like to be a ginger, as some would say.
Can I say it? I don't want to say that.
So, like, oof. Can I say it?
Hell no. Fuck no. Hell no.
No, just so you get, it's a running joke that it's running. No, that's the joke.
You piece of shit.
That's the joke, basically.
It's a good ass joke. I'm not gonna lie. Oh hell no.
No, I would never.
I'm gonna keep my black card. Fuck you guys. I ain't letting no one who's
Even
not
though
black
you
say
just
that
said
shit.
we're like the same. You can't.
Yeah,
No.
but the difference is
There's a difference.
I can say nigga.
And I could say ginger.
Exactly. And just like that, we found the middle line.
This is the shit that people died and cried for. Right
Exactly. Our ancestors got minked for this. All right, they didn't get minked for this, but you know the vibes.
Definitely weren't really accepted, you know,
No.
being immigrants and all.
Yeah, like shit's just like
So
weird, man.
you were telling me in the car, Hash Rick.
Oh, so right now, so as you guys can see, these
Tell
beautiful,
me
these
about
beautiful.
this, because honestly, Hash Rick is a new thing. Like you
So it's
never
hemp
told me.
rick. It's hemp rick.
Hemp. I'm sorry. I apologize.
So it's all good.
I apologize. Come here.
Blame the THC. It's all good,
Blame
my
the-
boy.
I knew it
Blame
started
the
with an
THC.
H. I knew it started with an H, and that had something to do with.
So it's hemp rick, and basically I've been being called hemp rick for probably like 2 years now, and basically because I would only smoke with hemp wick, but also I'd be like, fuck tobacco, no tobacco, just papers. Right now my stance has changed, mostly because I like to smoke more higher in tobacco. So I smoke mostly Brothers Broadleaf, maybe limited edition backwoods when they're fresh. Not really smoking anything else, honestly. But definitely Brothers Broadleaf. Shout out to those guys. Those guys are fucking amazing. They're awesome. Paxton's my fucking boy. Getting swole, working out, making funny ass videos, and rolling some violent ass cigars. Jesus Christ. Got a subscription box from him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was supposed to bring that, but that's what I'm saying. That's why I was just like, I got
it's all
two
good.
fucking roll ups left next. So I'll be on here next month. I'll bring that shit. We'll smoke Brothers Broadleaf. And let's talk about some malarkey too.
I
But,
like some Brother Broadleafs, bro.
But yeah, back to hemp rick.
Yeah,
So
hemp rick.
basically,
Focus.
I just really try to smoke just mostly papers, and it's just hemp rick. And I just got better and better with my rolling skills, and you know I roll stogies.
Nah, those are some legit joints. I'm not gonna say.
Yeah, soon I'll be having some pre-made filter tips between 9 to like 11 mm, 11.5 mm. So that way you can do 1.5 to 2 grams or make shotguns, or even roll fucking big boys and white papers. And
Roll them big.
But yeah, that's pretty much my monikers right here. I use a fucking flour mill. Try to smoke some good ass. I like what I like. I like candy, I like fruity strains. Not a gas guy. Not a GMO fucking guy. I hate that shit. Sorry guys. I like my weed to taste good and be violently indica. So sometimes hybrids are good. Hate sativas. So I'm hemp rick, and my goal is always to just send people to the gulag, get them violently fucking high.
Yeah, explain the gulag.
So
the first time I met him, he was like, "Let me put you in the gulag," and I was like, "Oh, you play Call of Duty?"
What ended up happening was I ended up getting into actually smoking in 2021 around November from Heartbreak, and around that time I was playing Call of Duty, and I was raging. I was getting fucked up, and I was playing the Call of Duty that you have to actually go through the gulag to then get respawned back in the storyline. And it was pissing me off. So one day, I got super fucking high. I was at my boy's place, and he had a bowl of keef, and he had a torch, and no hemp wick. And I hit that shit, and I cherried the whole bowl.
Crazy. This dude is suicidal.
Dude, I let it out. He said I looked like a dragon, and I was fucking done. And the whole time I was like, I'm in the fucking gulag. I literally can't fight. Like, and the whole time I'm telling myself, fight back, Rick, fight back. I couldn't fight back, guys. I was at that man's house till 2. He kicked me out for cheeks, and I stayed in my car, listened to Joe Rogan, passed out with the heat on till like 7 in the morning. It was a great fucking
You were
night.
really in the gulag of your car.
Yeah. So since then, every time I do that to somebody, they're going to the fucking gulag. Shot of rum if we get violently high, but usually the gulag.
No, I have been sent to the gulag multiple times.
Mm-hmm.
Like, violently sent to the gulag.
But my moniker is just, I want to get everybody high, because when you're high, you're happy. And then when you're happy, you can take your time, you can think things through, and you can figure shit out. Because marijuana is medicine, and it can help you relax. And then I want people to understand that when you're relaxed, you can still get shit done. You can't get things done when you're in the hectic, crazy state. You smoke weed so you can escape from that. So why wouldn't you get your productive shit done so then you can just enjoy your chill time, have way more chill time, pre-plan when you're high as shit and you're happy to deal with your hectic shit. Like,
Exactly.
that's the goal of this. I get so much things done because I'm able to on my off time to smoke weed, to be happy, and then I can do podcasts. I can train. I box and I do all that shit. So I can train and then I can plan and do my other businesses and then I can get other things done because I'm high and I'm happy. I'm not stressed out. Now the rest of my life gets a lot less stressless. So you got to roll your joints correctly. You got to use the right things. It's easy as shit to roll. So I want to make the right products that you can use filter tips, use whatever paper company you want, use the fucking perfect grinders, link you to the right people, and then get high as hell like we all do. Because I'm smoking good shit. Any person could roll this. Ain't that hard, guys.
I probably can't. I would need some
He's
practice.
different.
Yeah,
Show that monstrosity you roll. There's no reason for him.
It's
So
fucking crazy.
this is for those who want to be purist. He rolled a tobacco paper monstrosity. This shit hit. Don't get me twisted.
Yeah,
this
hits.
hits.
And I cough.
Let's get the job done.
Like
It's just not
tuberculosis.
elegant and gorgeous. So if you got OCD or ADHD, I got you, fam.
If you could create a marijuana strain of your own, right? I need what it's going to be, like a hybrid sativa indica, the percentage, and like the effects.
I would probably...
And colors. I need the colors.
Ooh, nice. So it would probably be a hybrid leaning towards an indica, and it'd be... I have a top 5 strand list, and these would be like the 2 most flavorful, beautiful ones. It's Coconut Gas by FIDEL, and also grown by his wife. So everybody know who FIDEL is, the hash god. He made hash holes, and so it's just basically it was his like extra end shelf stuff that he grew. Here you go, brother.
Thank you.
Coconut gas. It's blue. It looks like light blue. It tastes fucking delicious. So I would like probably get some of his looks with its crazy indica hit. And another one is super popularly known. It's called Lucid Blue. Lucid Blue is Blue Dream crossed with some shit. I don't know what the other strain is crossed with. And I believe that's a sativa or a hybrid. But that one hit like straight up like a hybrid. Like, it hit me hard as hell. And I would combine those because the Lucid Blue tastes straight up like blue. Like, it was delicious. And
love a good old blue.
Yeah. And I bought it. So I got it from, this was like 2022 when I got it. And I got it from a dispensary in Maryland. Because you remember you used to do the Maryland trips? Yeah. So I did that. And I got a dispensary. I only had enough money for a queue. That was like $120. Yeah, it was $120 quarter, bro.
Boston was expensive when I went.
Oh man, it hurt. It was worth it though. It was worth it. I smoked the shit out that queue, and so I'll combine those two.
I love every ounce of that queue.
The THC percent would probably be between, I guess, 27 to 29%, maybe.
Okay.
Because the FIDEL genetic, it's not high. It's just an indica. The color would be gorgeous if you could like see how the coconut gas looks. It's just like a very vibrant light blue, like greenish hue to it. It's just got the orange and purpleness to it. And it had like the type of purple that an indica that tries to like choke you has.
Oof.
So, and it tastes like blue coconuts. Like, it was delicious. It tastes like coconut skin, I'm sorry. So it was like really good. The Lucid Blue tastes good, but I mean the Lucid Blue tastes better because it had that blue taste to it. So I'll take that taste with the violence and look of the coconut gas.
Hey there, sorry to cut in, but a quick reminder to like, subscribe, and follow us on X, Instagram, and TikTok. Full versions on YouTube, Spotify, and Apple Podcasts. If you enjoy this, share it with a friend. If not, who cares? All right, now let's get back to the show.
Yeah, those are mine. So what are yours like? What would you make? What would you create?
All right, so let me tell you my first. I had in my notes a couple years ago. I thought about my own strain. I had like the cross strains, what they would be. But I can tell you my top 5 favorite strains though.
Bet.
Purple Punch.
That's a good one.
I had Gelato 41.
Good one. That's really good. The real Gelato 41 is like frothy.
It was real. Yeah,
that shit is different.
The good old Gary Payton, the glove.
Yeah, fucking Payton.
What else we got? I'm trying to think. Blue Dream was always a good one.
Okay.
And then
You ain't have it though. You had enough blue in your life, bro.
but hold on, wait. I'm gonna hit you with the throwback. Ready? That old sour, bro, from back like 2013.
So you actually had real sour.
Bro.
I've never smoked sour diesel because again I didn't get into smoking until 2021. I don't think I've ever smoked real sour diesel.
The first time I smoked, bro, I think I was in like like
give me that high.
The first
bro.
time I smoked, bro, not like the sour, but like the first time I ever smoked weed, I was probably like in 7th or 8th grade.
So you'd be
maybe even 6th grade, bro. Like summer of 6th grade going into 7th grade.
12?
Yeah, I was a youngin. But like I stopped smoking in high school though because I was playing sports and shit.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, no, I was playing baseball and football, so I stopped smoking during like the season for the sports. Like I really only smoked for like 2 months. But yeah, no. Where was I going with this?
Your 2 favorite strains, yeah.
Top 5 strains, right?
So sour diesel.
Yeah, nah, from back in the day, yeah. Oh yeah, I was saying when I first started smoking, whatever. But yeah, no. So after I graduated high school, I started smoking more.
Okay.
And that's when I like really started paying attention to the strains and the names and whatever. So, but if I could cross my own and make one, would probably be Purple Punch, right? And then I think I can't remember what it was, bro. But it was like one of the like a biscotti or something like that.
Ooh, is it just Alien Labs in the jars?
I believe so.
Yeah, it might be the biscotti. Was it a dark green?
Like almost like a purplish.
Oh, if it's the purple one, it's not the biscotti. Ah, man.
I could be completely wrong. Yeah, you definitely probably know the name better than me. Another one of my favorite strains was Nipsey Hussle's. One of my boys, shout out to Scott Kent, was in LA and he figured out a way to bring me back to 8th.
What was the name of his strain?
The Marathon OG.
What the fuck? Wait, that's his strain?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Came in a little box with a glass jar. I saved it.
Nah, they got those genetics. That shit is like all over. They use it for vapes and shit. Or at least
How do you feel about the cookies, like strains? Do you like them? Because a lot of people say they're overplayed. So and, like not all worth $70 to pay for an 8th.
So that's the issue. The thing with the cookie strains is that they've done something that a very few like brands have been able to do, and that is like fucking keep their genetics. So it's very hard to actually get cookies outside of cookies and their affiliates. So that's why to me, like, their weed is very good and it's clean weed. The issue is that you only can get their weed from them. Like, even when you go to the apothecary in New Jersey, you're getting the old fucking shit. Because even if they grow it out, that grow is the seeds and genetics from what they were able to bring from California. So it's not even the same shit. It's just whatever genetics they could get out of there. So it's one of those things where it's just like, you can't experience cookies unless you travel. And then you'll understand like, oh, this is some good ass flower. If you're not in California or Florida, like not Florida, sorry, but where's the, Jesus Christ.
I would say we do have a cookie store in Newark where it's in Harrison.
They just opened that on up, right?
It's a storefront, yeah.
But I don't think that's a dispensary though.
We do grow cookies, weed in New Jersey.
In the apothecary.
I think it's in a warehouse. It's the same warehouse that grows I can't remember.
Wouldn't it be the same dispense? No,
it's the
grows
same,
or the ones who sell it. Because the apothecary in Lodi has
cookies. All right, cookies was created by the man.
Oh yeah, 100%.
We know who he is, but like San Francisco. But we're saying that like you could buy, like they grow cookies outside of California.
Where did it start?
Oh,
where did it start? Yeah, cookies is Cali.
In California.
Cali.
Yeah, no.
Oh yeah, I love Burner. That's my nigga, man.
He's good as fuck too.
Dude, he's got these new papers with they're just blue, but I don't give a fuck. Them shit's awesome, bro. You need to make Blanco blue papers wide, my boy. Please, I will roll stogies for fucking ever. Bless me, brother. I digress.
Yes, he digresses.
No, yeah, how the fuck
I can't remember what other brand it is, but it's grown in the same facility, so it's kind of the same quality.
Yeah, but that's what happens with how the laws are set up. It's just hard to like get the same quality.
Yeah, like any weed
cookies is worth it in $60-$70, the fucking 8th if you go to California.
Yeah, 1,000%. Like I've honestly, I want to go to California, bro.
Honestly, it's either Cali or you gotta go to a dispensary, and the closer it is to Cali, the better the fucking genetics are. That's just all it is. For weed to get from over 100%. There to here, it just degrades.
Yeah, any weed that's sold in a New Jersey dispensary has to be grown in New Jersey.
Mm-hmm. The
At
issue
first,
is
it was real shitty weed, bro. Like I remember going to the dispensary when you first needed like a medical card. One of my boys got it, and it was literally just like little nugs and like shake. Bro.
God!
It wasn't even great.
Bro. What if it was just the leftover medical weed?
Nah, it was. I'm pretty sure that's all you could buy. And like now, dude, you can get some gas from the dispos, but like they tax crazy.
Brandon will make all of my fucking coffees in the future. Jesus.
Nah,
Christ,
production does do a great job at making coffee. I haven't even touched mine yet because I have a zinnia in my mouth. But
production is literally the chosen one.
I got a Zinnias and Ferb packed. I want to take it out to drink my coffee, but I want to get out and throw the garbage.
A million beans for you, figuratively and literally.
He does.
Have you ever seen like the way coffee is actually made, like from the fruit to them doing all that shit?
Yeah.
Shit's insane.
There's a coffee that's super expensive that they take out of poop.
From where? What is it called?
I don't know, but I'm pretty
like
I'm gonna sound
Why
so
things
stupid.
From poop so expensive?
I'm gonna sound so stupid because I'm saying this, but I can't back up the facts. But I know for a fact. I've seen it on the internet. I've seen it with my own two eyes.
I fucking remember
that. I'm pretty sure an elephant poops out coffee. It's some animal that they take the coffee out of the poop, clean it, and then they obviously make the beans, like process the beans and stuff.
Is the animal eating the fruit?
Uh-huh. Yeah, no, they don't just like let the animal poop and they like rub the coffee beans around the poop. The animal eats.
Are you sure you're not talking about truffles, nigga?
I'm 1,000% sure. I'll pick my phone up right now and look, but I'm trying not to look at my phone. Because apparently that's a bad habit of mine. It says production.
Look up the
bro, all right. We need some filler. So talk about your early days, brother. As little as you want.
So early days.
Where are you originally?
I had a fucking
just drop a little. You could drop a little hint if you want.
So early days. So I'm originally from Newark, and then from there, bounced around, had some awesome adventures that I'll share a little bit later. But so basically, I was blessed enough, from like 6 until let's say 14 to be able to travel around, and I was able to live overseas with my father, and that shit was dope. And then came back to the States, and I honestly bounced around from New Jersey to New York until high school. I was in Cranford, and then I stayed in Cranford until I went to college. I went to college overseas, so I went to college. So I did 6 months. I got an awesome program. Went to the Netherlands.
I don't remember you going to college overseas, brother.
Yeah, so I was
this
blessed.
This is all new Rick lore for me. Wow,
awesome. So
really good.
It's basically, I was able to bounce around, and then I went to high school. I did all the AP courses. I got a fuck ton of credits, and then I was pretty smart, and I knew how to use the internet at the time. so I basically applied for a scholarship, and I did so fucking good on everything that they gave me a scholarship for a year if I just kept passing the classes, and they basically, we need you as our black person. I was like, I'll be your black person.
I will be
your black person. So, they gave me room and board would be free as long as I just kept hitting the things. And so basically in certain engineering, people know you can do it accelerate. Like it's based on your credits. And you can just earn your credits by just doing your assignments. And then you can just keep going. So you can just pre-do your full year out if you're a hard-ass worker in like 6, 7, or 8 months. Because it's just you doing your assignments. And then the dates for tests usually goes up to 6 months. Because then everything else are due dates of the project. So if you just do the project earlier, like they'll just give you the grade. And if it works, you pass. So, so I did that. And now I was able to get the year to go to the Netherlands. It was in Holland, which is right next to Amsterdam.
Did you go to Amsterdam?
Fuck yeah.
I hear great things.
15-minute walk away, bro. 15.
I hear great things.
It's 15 minutes away. And my college was a little outside of the pastel field, so it was just always nice. It smells like floral. And it was great. I started at my winter semester, so I got to that bitch in December. And from December until July, I was there first school, and it was dope. And Did
you go to the red light district?
Fuck yeah.
Oh, yes, bro. Give me a red light district story if you can.
Number
please.
One, just like the red light district.
Do they speak English? Are they gonna know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they do.
If I say no crazy things, are they gonna do crazy things anyway?
I mean, probably. So the thing is, you gotta understand, is like everybody speaks Dutch, but everybody also speaks like English.
Sprechen Sie Deutsch.
And if they don't speak Dutch, that means they're just another race, and then they speak their language. But everybody has enough interpretation for English, and then you're gonna pick up the Dutch literally like that. They make it so easy for you to know what to say, so you can communicate. The signs are in English as well. They have it, so
there's a sign that says Tuggy.
No,
come here for Tuggy.
No. You don't need signs for the red light district, Papo.
You
need no signs. You
just window with a pair of eyes.
No. You need signs, but you don't need words for the red light districts. You just need signs.
Just
signs.
Point me in the right direction.
Pictures tell you a lot, Papo.
Yeah.
But no, the red light district was dope as fuck. But downtown was better, especially like the closer to the canals you are, the better everything is. So that was awesome. College was a bitch, but it is what it is. Yeah. And from there, came back to the States. Well, that's a lie. There was something in between, but I'll save that for another time.
That is more Rick lore that I probably don't know about.
Yeah, because I'm high.
Damn it.
Giving too much. But then after that, came back to the States, and then I've just been like bouncing around between Jersey and a whole bunch of other states. It's been a trip. I'm old. I'm 32.
You into any sports? You play sports growing up?
Or like, so I always did like basketball, football, baseball. I'm from like a more like martial arts, physical family too. So I always had to do that shit after school. My grandfather was on that fucking time with that too.
With what time?
He'd train us, and then he'll make us train when he would
martial
have
arts training.
Yeah, with his fucking class.
Damn.
Like we would have to train with his classes. So sometimes I would like do school, and I get out of school at like 3:30. So I'd usually get home at 4:30 or maybe 5.
Right to training.
No, straight into training. Straight into fucking training. Straight into just like, oh, you can like breathe, train, nigga. And he'll leave me with my older brother. My older brother's a fucking demon. So like I had to deal with that shit. So I didn't really like, I just did sports to do them because I knew like they gave me credit or it just made my life easier. And then I like had to join a club. So I just usually do sports because someone would recruit me or my friends would be doing that shit usually. So yeah, that's pretty much that. I just did like normal ass sports. I didn't really have something I had a big liking to, honestly. If I was good, I just would play through it. If I was ass, be like, fuck this, I'm going to a club or something.
Well,
like, I wasn't that dude. I'd leave the fucking team midway through a season if I didn't fuck with the sport or I was just ass. I'm sorry, guys. I'm that guy. Like I'm garbage. You don't need me, so I'm leaving.
Well, I was gonna say like the thing you kept up with would be fighting, because you still do sparring.
Oh yeah. So like the only time the fighting wasn't prevalent for me was some part of high school. Yeah, it was just mostly high school where like I was doing a lot of sports and clubs and shit.
I fight too. Honestly,
you fight your fucking demons, don't you?
I sure took the words right out of my mouth, brother.
Fight your fucking demons and everything. Yo, no lie. Coffee was busting.
So back to the poop coffee. Because I have.
Oh yeah. Production. Can you please look up the expensive shit?
No, I got it. Ready?
Oh, you found it.
The coffee that comes from poop is called Kopi Luwak, which is made from coffee beans that have been partially digested and excreted by the Asian palm civet, a small cat-like mammal. Essentially, it's coffee made from civet poop.
That's disgusting. Why would you drink
Originally from Indonesia.
Who the fuck drinks that?
Indonesians.
No, they don't. They sell it. They don't drink it.
White people.
All right. At least you said it, not me.
I will say, white people are in some weird shit.
My hands.
It has to do with poop and coffee, man. A white person is probably on it.
Caffeine is that for Europeans.
Like cat, like animal, bro. Oh my god, a cat pooped out coffee beans.
I mean, I know what the animal is. They're fucking cute. They're like, have you seen like those elegant, like long, like cats on social media?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a civet. They're fucking cute, dude. The sounds they make are fucking terrifying, though.
Can you mimic a sound that they make?
I wish I could, but I'm too high. I'm not in the gulag, but I'm
He's
definitely
almost in the gulag.
I'm high enough to know I'd be too goofy to do that, so I'd like to still have some.
If I do an elephant noise, will you do a civet noise?
I'll do a civet noise if you let me punch you in the kidney.
I need my kidney. I might need to donate my kidney eventually one day.
I'll let you punch me back.
Nah.
I will hit you hard, dude. It's gonna be like a love tap.
I'll diddle you.
And just like that, we've gone to the Diddy segment. Fucking
Diddy is just a government plant.
He's a government plant to distract you from the mole people.
The mole people.
The fucking mole
Who
people.
are the mole people,
I have
bro?
no clue.
Oh
I'm just
my God.
saying shit from Simpsons, bro.
I was gonna say, you know about the mole people too? I
Oh,
thought I was
fuck,
the only one.
please don't let that be like you're
Oh,
talking about that. Oh wait, you already have something.
What?
But yes, tell me your next secrets, brother.
My next secrets?
Yeah,
I can't expose my secrets on camera. Those are
damn,
my
that's
secrets.
valid. That's valid. That's valid.
What's your favorite kind of car?
BMWs.
BMWs?
Yeah.
What model? M3, M4?
E46.
E46.
Yeah, it was the first car I ever had because someone gave it to me.
Yeah, as a gift.
Yeah.
That's one hell of a gift, I'm not gonna lie.
Not really. I was 17 and I didn't have money, and I had just came back to the States, and I'm pretty sure I had child depression at that time. So like being gifted,
I have adult depression.
yeah, but like I didn't know, so I kind of beat it like that.
Wait, so
and-
you told me as soon as you came to America, you just got depressed?
Nah, so
Is it
I
an
was-
American thing to be depressed all the time?
no,
Is that what we're saying?
I did fuck shit before I came back to the States when I was 17, during the summertime. That's a lie for a year. And
He was a demon.
So when I came back, I was already sad. And America actually it fixed my depression because I could make child money. So I just did labor in New York. And one of the guys I worked for, he just bought the fucking BMW. This was a 2006 BMW. So, and he gave it to me, and it was 2009. So this car was new as fuck, like 2 years old at least.
Damn.
And he gave this car to me. It was a manual. It was an E46 330 CI. It
He
was
threw you
the
into the hot
last
seat.
year of the E46 year. And it was gorgeous. 2005. It was gorgeous. It was black, and it had tan leather. And by God, did I fuck that car up.
What did you do to it, bro?
That
Tell me.
was because the thing is, I didn't know how to do maintenance, and no one taught me anything.
BMWs are expensive.
And I also spent all my money on a girl. So the
Good old
car,
choice.
me in the car was eating ramen, bro. All that motherfucker got was
I got
the
a
brakes
fee-
change and oil
the
changes,
basics.
nothing else, bro. I
That's, bro,
abused
that's
that
what,
fucking
honestly,
car.
I think that's what happened to the Camaro. I think that's how the Camaro shit out, bro. I was just doing basic maintenance.
Yeah, you gotta love your car. When it's a car that's powerful and it's meant to be a beast, like people outside of the States, they do a lot of daily maintenance themselves or daily checks so they can see bullshit. So it's just like those cars,
Yeah.
man, you gotta give them just a little bit of love. You don't have to go to extreme after the Europeans, but you gotta like check your car at least like once a week. Like check the fucking oil, make sure it's not
Let it.
leaking. Just once a fucking week. It's not hard. If you own a BMW, if you have a Honda, don't check shit until
Honda's
your
will last
mechanic
you-
tells you.
Hondas will last you, honestly, till after Doomsday.
Dude, the Honda
Realistically.
will last you until it explodes.
Torch. Not an actual torch.
Yes.
God, terrible toss.
But
Sorry.
yeah, that's early life for your boy. It's like Origin a little bit. I was blessed, you know.
Some
I didn't
Red
see it obviously when I was going through it, but I've been blessed to be able to see different sides of life because I was able to live in different parts of the world, you know, for long periods of time.
What was your favorite part other than the United States?
Japan and
I would love to go there.
Norway.
I would love to go to both places, but
Yeah.
Japan definitely first. That's on
Yeah,
the bucket
Japan
list.
is cool. They just don't speak English, bro. Like
At all, like nothing at
No,
all.
they don't have broken English. Think of like
Broken English is fine. I can work with that. Bro.
think of
But
how
I can't-
Japanese people are with English with how Americans are with Spanish. It's the same fucking way.
Damn.
I
mean, honestly, I understand.
I'm
I'm not gonna lie. I understand. Honestly, a decent amount of Spanish. I'm not gonna say a lot of Spanish, but
That's because you live
I
in
can
fucking
understand
Perth,
like
Amboy.
sentences and shit. Like,
If
more than
you
I can
lived
speak
in
it.
Newark, New Jersey, Hazlitt, New Jersey, or like any place that does not have Spanish people, you don't fucking know Spanish. And it's the same thing in Japan. If you live somewhere in Japan that does not have a lot of English speaking people, or it's not downtown where they're making money off of tourists, ain't a motherfucker knowing English. And they
So tell
don't-
me, I just say downtown.
So downtown's like if you're in Tokyo, it'd be Harajuku, Akihabara, some parts of Shibuya. Like those areas are downtown. They're gonna have English fucking signs. People are gonna have enough English to talk to you. You know, they're just going to because they get tourist and money there. But like if you go to like the fucking real part of like Tokyo, like not Tokyo, outside of the Shinjuku area, outside of Shibuya, where people live, motherfucker knows English. Not a single dude. It's the same thing in like Osaka. Most people know. Osaka has Sutai-si. So Sutai City is where Osaka University is. And that has Namba, which is like their Tokyo downtown area. Most motherfuckers there know English. The minute you go outside that area...
Is that because it's like the school and stuff?
No, it's just because that's where they make the money and all the tourists are, bro. Like, it's just like the States. You speak what the people who give you money speak. That's all it is. Japan's
money
like...
talks.
Japan has a lot of, like, obviously because of what happened, like, a lot of American dings there. And that's like, they know how to make money. So they know how to adjust. Like, they're not going to be like, oh, you have to fold to us. It's like, if you help our economy grow, we will fold to you in this area. America does the same thing. That's why we have Chinatowns. That's why we have Perth Amboy the way it is. Yeah. You adjust to the people who have the money. Japan does the same shit.
I definitely want to go to Japan, dude.
It's worth it.
The flight sounds miserable.
So if you go, like, pro tip, if you go to Japan and you go to Tokyo, even though it seems something awesome to do, I highly recommend to not do the go-kart.
What's the go-kart?
So I know everybody see it on social media where people take the go-karts and they like drive around and they have the costumes on. You drive around Tokyo and the go-karts and they wear the costumes and stuff.
That sounds way too touristy for me.
So the thing is, people do that. And I heavily recommend to please not do that. The Japanese people hate that shit. And you actually cause a lot of issues. Like sometimes with the Ubers and taxis, they almost hit you. You obstruct traffic. Most of the time, like, those aren't real lanes. Like, you see the pictures, those people luckily are doing it when it's not rush hour. Those companies don't give a shit. If you go during rush hour, they're going to make your drive at that time if they're just booked. So please, like, don't do those. Like, if you want to do it in a private area. Go more up north.
I didn't even know that was a thing.
Yeah, it's a bad thing, man. It's super annoying.
See, like, I just want to go over there and see like the car culture over there. Like, that's what I kind of just want to experience.
That shit is dope as fuck.
Yeah. Like the Nissan, the GTRs and shit.
But yeah, Japan's awesome. Norway is pretty cool. I was only there for a few months, and that was cool too. Norwegian chicks are awesome. The food is dope. Norwegian the culture is awesome. pretty. It's interesting.
Yeah.
The thing is, like, you don't understand how nice Americans are until you deal with European culture.
Wait, are you telling me that we are the nicest people?
It's more so like, I said the wrong word, I'm sorry. Americans are the most charismatic.
Okay.
And you forget.
I would say Canadians are pretty nice.
The thing is, like, I said nice because that's the first word that comes up, but it's like, it's charisma. Because that charisma creates, like, Americans are extremely kind naturally.
I know what you're saying, yeah.
And then what I mean kindness is we'll say, like, it's not the generosity. It's more so you will say hello to a random person on the street and smile at them. Like, that is very charismatic. People do like that. That shit don't happen in fucking Norway. If you walk in and you, like, do what an American do, you look at someone in their fucking eyeballs who's not a goddamn stranger, and you say, hello, how you doing? Have a great day. That motherfucker's gonna walk down the street and be like, what the fuck?
So they just be minding their own business.
Yeah, because, you know, people keep to themselves. It's like, straight to it. I low-key like that. That makes a lot of things easier. But it just lets you miss that charisma a lot. Like, Americans have that charisma that not a lot of other cultures carry, just naturally. So that's really nice.
We had a number one. Hey there, sorry to cut in, but a quick reminder to like, subscribe, and follow us on X, Instagram, and TikTok. Full versions on YouTube, Spotify, and Apple Podcasts. If you enjoy this, share it with a friend. If not, who cares? All right, now let's get back to the show. What are some of your hobbies and interests, though? Tell the people.
Manga is one of those things that I do put a lot of time into. I don't play video games as much. I'm in MMA.
I'm just talking
UFC,
shit. I don't really follow MMA like that. Like, I'll watch like main cards and stuff, but like other than that,
main card is all I really you can talk about.
I like title fights. Like, I want to see someone fight for a belt.
So what's the last fight you saw that was worth it?
Who did he watch? He was leaking on the damn TV. I thought the blow was gonna come through on the floor. John Strickland, bro.
Oh, the last one?
Yeah, dude. He was.
So how do you feel about that fight,
Oh my
man?
god! Listen. He's a warrior. I thought his nose was gonna fall off at one point.
I don't know what's going on with Strickland because, like, the thing is, he's good, but I fight, so I'm a fighter, so he's high skill as shit, and he's extremely hard to deal with. But, like, he refuses to just, like, shoot the cannon. And every time he shoots the cannon, he gets success, and it just gives him the win. Like, he's extremely safe. But then when you see this nigga spar, it's like he's a demon. Even when he spars, like, Pereira now, in those sparring videos, he's still a demon. But it's like when he fights, he's not trying to fight for the finish. It seems like he's
going the distance.
Yeah. And it's weird with how insane his skill set is. Because his guard is hard as hell to deal with. Like, you don't understand how hard it is to hit somebody if you don't really have good striking with someone like Sean Strickland. It's very hard. Like, you need to be a boxer.
You gotta be on your game because he's.
So you need, like, if you're a boxer and you have proper striking, you can deal with him pretty easy if you're the same size as him.
Mm-hmm.
That's why Alex minked him, because Alex has pretty good boxing.
He was just covered in blood, man. That shit looked crazy.
Because, like, Dricus is hard to deal with because the thing is, people are trying to, like, figure out, like, what he's doing. Like, he's just fighting
for his life.
Not for his life. It's like, when I'm saying he's just fighting, it's that there's not a secret to what he's doing. It's that he is pressuring you to just do what he does best. And he knows that if he takes what you give to him, what he hits you with will get through. That's all he does. And he has confidence in his wrestling. He has confidence sometimes he can keep you down. And he knows if you give him your back, he's going to choke you the fuck out. In every fight, he's done the same thing. It's not a secret, like, yeah, he'd be Homer Simpson, but, like, he fights the way Rob Whittaker would fight. Rob Whittaker fights in a way where he knows, oh, if I do this shit to you, you're getting minked.
Just get in the ring. Fuck him. Octagon.
Just throw his fucking right hand. Man. Not that. Like, when he throws a strong 1-2, like, it's crazy. Like, he has great 1-2s. If he would just throw hard-ass 1-2s, throw some hooks, like, he will win more of his fights. He would have kept his title shot if he just would have just a little more oomph.
A little more mink.
Put Dricus down. Not knock him out, but just get the knockdown.
Yeah, get on the ground with him.
Make the guy respect you. That's another thing. Like, Dricus...
Get a man on the ground. That's
you can't respect the guy who's not throwing no heat at you. He's not hurting you. Like, so, another secret for you guys. The secret of MMA fighting, at least, because it's very different from boxing, is it's straight up pain tolerance. And you as a fighter, you're successful as a fighter if you can inflict as much pain to your opponent as possible. So you want to do attacks or hit certain points that you see just cause him pain, that you hurt him with. If you're trying to knock a dude out, like, that might not go well unless you got fucking NyQuil in your hand type shit. Or you just are chosen with combos and angles. And they don't see it coming. But, like, that's rare. Like, that's why only certain people can do it. But, like, most people who get consistent knockouts, they're the type where, especially in MMA, it's hurting people. So pain tolerance is a big thing. But also, if you're not trying to hurt your opponent and you're not doing things to hurt him, if they are the type that have a high pain tolerance and their fight game is to just use that tolerance to maul you and you're not hurting him, you're going to lose.
Yeah, 1,000%.
And that's the battle. Like,
I didn't even take it into consideration. People's different, like, their pain tolerance.
Yeah,
that's some people can tolerate a lot of pain.
The one reason why he beat Izzy was not because Izzy is like this and that. It's because he figured out the range to be with Izzy where Izzy couldn't do things to hurt him, right? Combined with the fact that Izzy was hurting him, but that pain tolerance is different, man. The wars that Izzy has been in is very different from the wars that fucking Dricus has been in. So, like, he just out tolerant, like, he just outbeat him. Because Izzy was starting to get tired. The minute Izzy got tired,
yeah, that's when you take advantage.
Dricus took advantage, was finally able to hit one of the lunging shots, got the motherfucker down, and took his neck and choked him out. Like, that was a battle of attrition.
And you gotta let him let his stamina out.
Like, that's how Dricus fight. Like, it's usually a battle of attrition with him because the motherfucker got a high pain tolerance, and he's all about hurting you.
It's almost like the tortoise versus the rabbit.
Yeah, like, that's why John Jones is undefeated, because every technique that John Jones does, is used to literally inflict pain to his opponent. Spinning back kick fucking hurts. Teeps hurt. Elbows cut and hurt. Like, every technique that John Jones does, they actually just fucking hurt. They might not, like, do a lot of damage. They just hurt. And you gotta imagine, every fight he's been in with every guy, every technique he's doing is just hurting you. If you get hurt enough, it turns into a fucking injury. That's how fighting works. John Jones is the epitome of, when he goes in there, he's going in there to hurt you. Not all fighters go in there to hurt you. That's a fact. Max Holloway don't be going in there to hurt these niggas.
I feel like a lot of them are friends outside the octagon.
Oh, 100%, because fighters are humble. We are humble and good people. Because when you understand that you are strong and what you can do to someone who's not skilled like you can end their life, you gain a value of life, I feel like. And most fighters understand the value of life. That humbles you, honestly. So, it's good like that. Like, when you're in a fight, animosity, like, but not all guys are fighting to hurt you. Like, some guys are fighting to knock you out. Some guys are just fighting to fight. It's a paycheck. When John Jones goes in there to fight you, that nigga's going in there to hurt you.
He's going to whomp you.
And no, not whomp, hurt you.
Send him into the shadow realm.
Yes, like, that's what people don't understand. Every fight that John Jones has been in, he has changed them niggas, bro. Every fucking guy.
Turn them boys into
like,
men.
even with the, I'm gonna be controversial. Everyone keeps saying that whatever Reyes beat him or whatever. Like, he didn't beat him. You guys are fools. It's a 3-2, if I give you that. John Jones beat him 100% and fucked him up and hurt him. That since that fight, things have not been going well for this man. Every person John Jones has fight, their career usually don't go well after him because he fucking hurts them. He hurts the shit out of them. Every person John Jones has fought, he's harmed them, bro. He fought Gustafsson twice. That man has never been as poppy ever since. The nigga moved up because of it.
Hey, you win some, you lose some. What are you going to say?
Against John Jones, you lose everything, bro.
Yeah, I would not want to fight John Jones.
Like, think about it. After Daniel Cormier fought against John Jones, he went on an L streak. Every person John Jones has fought, their career just...
Bad luck to fight John Jones. He's a career ender.
I would never... Low-key, yeah. Nah, that hurt. That's the thing.
He's a Grim Reaper.
You're not leaving that fight without... He cut Stipe. Stipe is a fucking demon. I don't care if he's old. There's a lot of people he can beat right now outside of, like, the top 5. So he still beats 10 people. Stipe is a demon. John Jones cut him. Of those 5 people, maybe 2 of them can cut him. John Jones cut Stipe, bro. That's crazy. He tripped this nigga. Like, it's insane work, bro. Also, a dude that big doing spinning back kicks is crazy work. Like, he definitely, like, fractured or broke that dude's wrist. Nah. But that's why I stopped MMA. MMA is that. So that's enough for me. I'm just fucking with you. But that's enough of MMA for me.
All right, well, I was going to say, thank you for coming out, though.
This nigga.
I really appreciate you, bro.
Nah, bet.
Do you want to find them? Wait, hold on. You want to let them know where they can find you at?
So if you want to follow me, I'll be having my stogies on there. The brand and stuff soon is 530 Hemprick with an underscore near it on Instagram. That's the only thing I have for now. And I'll soon be linking a website and just ways to purchase the products I'll be using. I'll be probably having reviews coming soon. And that's pretty much it. The Hemprick will just be for that. And I'll potentially link you future too if I do boxing content. That's pretty much it.
My boy's gonna be boxing the shit out of this.
Oh, shout out to 2 places locally here in Perth, obviously where I'm at. Surefire Smoke Shop, so that's Surefire on State on Instagram, and then another one is Hub City Souls / Hub City Smoke Shop, Hub City NJ, and then Hub City Souls. Give those 2 a follow. Those are people, they be keeping me fresh. They put sneakers on me, put drip on me, take care of me.
Well, he's dripping, bro. Dressing so much, call him Ranch. My boy. You can find us at the Brandon and Daniel Podcast.
Yes.
Thanks for tuning in another episode, guys. I'm getting the Peace.
Peace.
Good. This is dedicated to all the kids like me.